we don't want to put out don't like.
Right.
So when we hear feedback like this, I don't care if it's on a 24 scale, 64 scale, NASCAR Authentics, hauler, whatever it might be, whenever we see a fair amount of complaints about something, we take them seriously. We try to address them as best we can. And want to put out a product that people don't like. We don't want to put out a product that people don't like.
Right.
So when we hear feedback like this, I don't care if it's on a 24 scale, 64 scale, NASCAR Authentics, hauler, whatever it might be, whenever we see a fair amount, we don't want to put out a product that people don't like.
Right.
So when we hear feedback like this, I don't care if it's on a 24 scale, 64 scale, NASCAR Authentics, hauler, whatever it might be, whenever we see a fair amount of complaints about something, we take them seriously. We try to address them as best we can. And we're in that process right now.
Yeah, we're in that process with them on the paint color and a couple of the deco issues that we saw in this wave, which is the first one from this factory on the next gen bodies. So the deco issues we saw immediately when you opened that sample box that you received, you brought it to our attention. And so they're doing additional steps to ensure that this doesn't happen again on the deco side. So we should be in good shape on future waves that we plan with them as far as addressing these issues as we see them come in.
And again, bringing in this additional factory was done for the collectors. To get more cars in more hands and more stores, and then in turn more collectors' hands.
In the volume that we've seen flow through Walmart and Target in the last few months of 2021, we had to have an additional factory come on board to give us additional car volume so we could maintain the stock levels we needed. I mean, obviously NASCAR Authentics is a popular line. We love them, y'all love them. And we want to grow that line and make sure that we have cars in the Walmart near you and the Target near you. So to do that, we've got to have more folks able to make them. And this is one factory that can do it. And we're willing to tool up the new next gen cars in order to get them out.
Yeah.
Till we meet again. All right. What's up, y'all? This is OBB, the diecast news guy. And didn't I tell you, y'all? You guys thought I was crazy. You guys thought I was literally jumping the ship and being like, oh, Brian's not this predictable. How can Lionel Racing be this predictable? Once again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Honestly, I've lost count how many times we've had a PTC Mall wave. We got ourselves another NASCAR Authentics 2022 wave to talk about that just got announced today. And to nobody's surprise, it is another PTC mold wave. But first of all, before I get started, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that nice little introduction, and make sure to like this video and also subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. As yeah, this is you know, probably gonna be a rant review possibly. So I hope you guys are ready for some entertainment, but gotta keep the viewer discretion advised, because you know there's still gonna be some people that are gonna think I'm still just a grown ass man just complaining about toy cars. But you know, hey, you know, I don't let those people get to me, man. So, you know, I'm just voicing my opinion, and for all opinion purposes, it's just for entertainment. So, but I'm definitely gonna make a lot of good points as I can. So, hopefully, you guys are gonna be introduced, you know, entertained by this, regardless. Because you guys are, since you know, what is this like now? The 5th wave in a row we've had quality issues, man. I mean, goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. I mean. And there are some people that says, like, why should we care about your opinion, all right? Because I'm not a NASCAR Authentics collector anymore, all right? The last diecast I picked up, which was the Corey LaJoie built car, which I'm planning to do a rant review on. I wasn't planning to get that, but just to tear Lionel's ass, I said, you know what? Take my $5 and shove it up your ass where the sun doesn't shine. But I'm not planning to gain these PTC Mall cars because, heck, I don't care how much they so-called improved on. I'm not planning to buy them in any way, shape, or form because they are probably by far, they're still horrible, regardless if they're the new generation of what was it? The PTC mold cars. All right. Oh, Lordy have mercy. But I know I'm definitely due for probably 2 more rant reviews. I also got to review the Auto Trader car. But anyways, enough of me blabbing on, but this is probably be another hour video because, heck, I got a lot of shit to talk about. It's on my mind and ready for you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy this, whatever the fuck this program is anymore. I don't know. All right. So, NASCAR Things 2022 Wave 8. I'm not surprised. So let's just see what the ruckus has in store for us. Oh boy. And of course, it is a Ryan Blaney car. It's a Ryan Blaney car with no colored rims. My God. So this is what hell feels like, man. This is what hell feels like. Now, I know the Lionel Sims. I haven't really called these guys before. They definitely are Sims, all right? They're going to be all over this car and be like, I don't see a problem with this whatsoever. Well, as you guys know, with my PTC mold diecast, I like to do comparisons so that way I don't look like a jackass. And heck, you know, some people are, I don't want to say partially blind, but you know, if they don't see the fine details, they'll see the fine details. So here we go. So I kind of mixed up the orders right here. So on top, we have the PTC mold diecast that, as you can see, looks like a damn toy. And on the bottom, it is a NASCAR collectible diecast. All right, now both these were collectibles, but I can see what the market they're going for now. But look how beautiful this body armor scheme is right here. All right, as I got a nice zoomed in. I mean, look at the accents, look at the bright day glow yellow, look at the nice candy apple, almost glossy red. It looks nice and sharp and pretty vibrant. If you guys liked this car, I mean, feel free to check out my diecast review because I did a nice little review on this. I mean, I'm a little biased. I mean, right underneath this you know, Bill's banner is Ryan Blaney stuff, so but dude, holy shit. What I'm about to show you guys, and keep in mind, look pretty closely at the pillars. For anybody who is like new to the PTC mold, you know what to expect. Just look really closely where the window net is and where the B pillar is. Notice how it's all white right here? Well, get ready for this. All right, they said they improved on the decal quality. I call bullshit on that because here we guys go. First of all, the red is totally off. It's a lot more brighter, but it's not that candy apple red. Second of all, did someone took a highlighter over this car? Because look, remember I said to pay attention to the windows. All right, is that yellow or are my eyes just seeing piss or something, dude? There's yellow. Why is this car mostly all yellow? Well, apparently from what it looks like, that this car is painted all yellow. And you guys think I'm bullshitting you because look at the splitter as well. The splitter is yellow. And then you go back down here to the splitter right here, it's black. So the problem I have with the PTC mold diecast is that whatever the base mold is that they use for the paint, it seems like they just, I don't know, they don't use like a regular, whatever they use on the EL mold. I mean, clearly it's not the, I mean, shit, if I pull up my body armor car right here, actually, no, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to pull up my body armor car right here from 2022, and I'm going to look what color it is underneath this car. It's probably white. And if it is, then that's a lot more better. So here we go. I got the diecast right here. And what do you know? It's white underneath. It's white underneath. Why in God's name, hell's earth is this car painted yellow? That doesn't match right. Plus, the color's going to look off as well, guys, because most of this paint scheme is white. It's white and red. Why is the base scheme of the mold yellow? That doesn't make any damn sense. All right, sure, the decals look a little decent, but still, oh my Lord. And of course, we got the oversized tires, which I know a lot of people are saying they're a little more accurate to these, but still, hello, chrome rims. Where are the chrome rims? I know people don't like the chrome finish, but this is not accurate. People are literally saying that this mold is more accurate to that car. I call bullshit on that. There are some pointers, like if you actually strip down the mold, I gotta give a quick shout out to my good buddy Indiana Diecast on Instagram. You probably know who he is. He takes a lot of great photographs, and we'll probably showcase some of his stuff later on in this video because he's a great custom maker. I'm gonna show you guys what some of these diecasts should look like. But this Ryan Blaney car, man, I don't know. I mean, if they're going for the $5 toy motto, then it clearly fits the shoe. But this looks like more like a $2 or $3 toy, just seeing how this quality is, guys. But just, it's a damn shame, man. I mean, I understand you're comparing apples to oranges, but like I've said a million times before, and I'm going to say it until these damn Lionel Sims, you know, get it through their thick fucking skull, all right? There was not really much of a difference between, you know, the Lionel Racing diecast that you get at your dealers in the boxes compared to the diecast that you get now at the retailers, all right? But as you guys know, with inflation and all that shit going on, you know, they have to cut costs. So I'm assuming this is why they're doing this, and I can't believe we have the PTC mold yet again. I mean, I'm not surprised by it. Should I be frustrated? Sort of, but, you know, I'm used to the frustration now. I'm used to, like, I'm no longer hyped about NASCAR Authentics diecast. All right, as you guys see, this is like this third or fourth video now I ranted about NASCAR Authentics, and then people would be like, why should I care about this guy? He doesn't care about NASCAR Authentics anymore. Well, heck, I still have a passion for it, and I just want the product to be better. And I'm going to continue doing this crap until Lionel notices me, or someone higher up notices, just to get this shit, straightened out. Because, I'm not trying to be the guy. I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. I'm trying to be a guy who is, I'm a pretty positive driven guy, at work and everywhere around me. I'm pretty quiet and I'm a pretty positive guy. But I don't mean to spread negativity, but I'm just dissatisfied with the product. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to sound like a complainer or anything like that. But, these Lionel simps will cater to everything. They don't like criticism. They just want everything they just want to be thankful to have diecast. I'm thankful we have diecast too, but I expect better, man. And we're not going to get better because this is the third or fourth wave now we've had quality issues, and third, fourth time in a row we've had a PTC mold. So it doesn't really make any damn difference. Anyways, that's pretty much all the decal issues I see right there. The Fords actually don't look too bad on the PTC mold. Not as bad as Chevrolets or the Toyotas, but still, though, if they're going to improve on this PTC mold, they still have a lot of fucking work to do. First of all, get the color right. It's a white base, not yellow, but, heck, I don't know. Whatever kind of crack they're smoking at the PTC mold factory, I would like to try some, so I can stay, insane instead of being insane looking at this shit. So anyways, that's all I got to say about the Ryan Blaney body armor car. Honestly, ridiculous, man. Oh, no. All right. Oh, boy. I had a weird freaking feeling that this was going to happen. I just had a weird feeling. So honestly, I'm not surprised. What an absolute disappointment, man. So here we guys go. We got ourselves a Daniel Suarez's 2022 GoPro car. The diecast we have all been waiting for to get released in NASCAR Authentics because it got canceled for some odd reason. Now, I'm not going to claim a lot Lionel because they are not supposed to have the foil number, so I will give them that. But still, one of the best looking paint schemes for Trackhouse, along with the Ross Chastain car, which I'm assuming is on here as well, is on the PTC mold. I don't know if it's just me, but this is like the biggest fuck you to the consumers right here. You have no idea how many people were asking for that game car, the Ty Dillon game car, and it got brought back uncanceled in the PTC mold. And now they're doing this with the GoPro cars. Well, I know. Do you even know what the fuck you're doing anymore, man? Clearly they don't. Because clearly, they see a demand for a car, and I bet your ass we're going to see the Cody Ware car probably either next wave or wave 10 for the PTC mold wave. I bet your ass. That's going to happen, all right? So that's why the hype has died down, because these exclusives are ruined. They are so ruined. And if you think I'm crazy, you'd be like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I think the car looks fine. I think it looks perfectly fine. I think this looks really great. We should go out and buy this. It's only a $5 car. I got nothing to complain about. Whoopie-dee. All right. So here, we got the stop-side comparison for y'all, as I'm showing you right here. So, of course, this diecast was canceled in the 1/64 scale, so I only have a photo from the track, but you can clearly see a big difference in the color of the blue. I don't know what the diecast renders actually showed, but you see the number is a lot more darker. And it is a lot more darker. And holy shit, we got 42 people watching, guys. Appreciate you guys for that. That's pretty cool. But getting back to this, guys, look at the color differences. And then people are going to be like, it's not really a big difference. Some of the diecasts, don't really look like the actual car. Well, I'm just trying to show you guys how inaccurate Lionel Racing is making the diecasts that you want in your collection. When you go to a track and you see that GoPro car, you're like, oh, I want this car. I want it in my collection. You're going to get this, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? Seriously, dude. Like, they say that they have, like, the best consumers out there. But this is just a fuck you right here, guys. Look how beautiful and bright the GoPro car is. And look at the gradients. The gradients are beautiful. Now, I know Lionel Racing has been good with gradients, but they have got a little bit better at it, all right? They'll still have some hiccups on it. But look how beautiful this paint scheme looks, man. This thing just looks sharp. I prefer the Ross Chastain car, but, and of course, this thing looks really great under the lights as well. So that blue and the white really pops. I was so sad that this car got canceled, guys. I don't really pre-order diecast that much, but I think I had this one on pre-order because I really wanted some GoPro cars. But now we get it in the PTC mold in NASCAR Authentics. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Remember how I said look closely at the gradient? Look at the gradient, man. Holy shit, guys. It's not even transitioning that well. The front doesn't look too bad, but dude, okay, so let's look at it, right? I know the front end doesn't look too good. I see there's a little bit of sun glare right there, but as you guys see right there, there's supposed to be like a nice smooth transition. Especially look at the A pillar, okay? Look at the A pillar and then compare it to here. The blue looks like it's purplish, kind of. If you look at it, like it's a nice dark blue and a little sky blue. And then right here, it's like the black like transitions to like, it's supposed to transition to like blue. Like, why is there black and purple there? That doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, guys? Look. That's supposed to be that's supposed to be a nice colored transition from a light sky blue to a nice dark blue. And then here we got just, I don't know, I just see right there, look at me, I'm already skipping ahead because I want to go ahead and actually, not look at this crap. I mean, whatever, though, this video's already disorganized as it is, so I don't really give a fuck. But look what I mean, guys, look, it goes from, like, blue to, like, a little bit of that blue, that dark blue that we saw, and then it's, like, black. I mean, from this angle, it looks like it's black, but just, that's a horrible gradient, man. Like, come on, man. Come on. And, of course, the blue numbers, of course, are kind of off, but maybe because of the foil number, that's why. But still, though, guys, and still with the GoPro logo, guys, look how closely the GoPro logo is, guys. Same transition, guys. Look at the GoPro logo and look at underneath side skirt. Compare that to here. Now, it doesn't look terrible, but you can see the colors are kind of washed out, and they don't look too crystal clear as before. Now, they don't have the 144p potato quality diecast. If they do, that would be the worst thing ever, guys. Could you imagine those two monstrosities merging together? That'd be the death line on racing right there. But, dude, my God, this is just awful. This is awful. And look at the transition as well, guys. Look at the transition in the back end where the ComScope logo is and the Freeway logo is. Comparing it to this right here. Doesn't look terrible, but still, though, guys. And don't get me started on that damn window net, guys. You guys thought the PTC mold doesn't look too bad. Wait till you take these suckers apart, guys. There's no detail in the interiors whatsoever. And then people are going to be like, well, I don't take apart my cars, all right? I don't want to see any detail. Dude. You're the ones that said, these line of racing says, oh, these PTC mold cars are more accurate to the car. Sure, they have black interiors, but they're probably painting the black because they're hiding all the goddamn details, guys. Like I said, if you guys saw Doug Mount's video, all right, he perfectly took this diecast apart, and the steering wheel is just a block. It's just a circle. Nothing, no detail whatsoever. The dash is empty. There's no gauges, nothing. It's something that you see at a Dollar Tree. All right. So if you guys think the decals look good, just look at the interior. The interior just shows you that they're cutting corners really bad. But this ain't, new news. This is old news. So whatever though, guys. Is this worse than the Ryan Blaney car? Well, I mean, I don't really see that much. Oh, there is some decal overlap. You see where that black is right there? See where the black is riding on the A-pillar? So again, we still have decal issues. That's supposed to be all blue, but it's black. So clearly they haven't fixed the decal issues because that's just absolutely horrendous. But I called it. I fucking called it. I was like, Wave 8 is giving PTC mold because Wave 6 was PTC. Wave 4 is PTC. So I'm going to say now, since we're going to have 10 waves for 2022, I know it's 2023, we're going to have another PTC mold. And this is probably the trend we're going to go. So Wave 9 is going to have the blurry decals, but this is just absolutely ridiculous, man. Now, I don't really know how bad the white's going to look like, but I'm assuming it's going to not look like a nice little bright white. I mean, I don't even know what I'm assuming that the color of this car underneath is probably black, so probably, I don't know, the white doesn't look too bad, but I got a feeling when you see it in bright sunlight, because, first of all, I'm not a big fan of Lionel Racing's new video. As you can see, they kind of shrunk the picture a little bit more because they probably want to, not show all the fine details on these cars because, heck, probably in the back of their mind, they're like, oh, this looks pretty bad. We should just shrunk the video down, all right? So, I kind of had to remaster this photo and make it look a little bit better for you guys, make it look crystal clear because Lionel's video quality with this, whatever new system they're using to produce these videos, it's not really crystal clear. I think they do that on purpose, just to showcase, all the flaws that these diecasts have. So, heck, you're looking like a laughingstock right now when we're showing all your flaws right now. So, and somehow, guys, the comments are back in their Light Authentics Wave 8 video on YouTube. So, I don't know if you guys want to check that out, but keep it clean. Yeah. Criticism, I mean, they thought the criticism was going to die. Nope, you are just sparking more fuel to the goddamn fire. Anyways, the Suarez GoPro car, what a disappointment for an exclusive, guys, but apparently there's 4 more other exclusives, and I think I'm going to get even more pissed off as we get on with more of this. All right, so next up, we got ourselves yet another exclusive in this wave, and a lot of people are like, this is an exclusive? Yes, this is Chase Briscoe's highpoint.com car, Ford Mustang for Stenhouse Racing. This car was canceled in the 164 scale, I think the 124 as well, but now on paper, this doesn't look too bad. If you look at the details, it's like, okay, this doesn't look too bad. Well, besides that A-pillar, goodness gracious, look at that goddamn A-pillar, guys. You guys fixed the decals. All right, you fixed the decals. Can't even line them up properly, though. I would like to know if you guys can line up decals properly, because clearly that's still a big issue. Look at that C-pillar as well, guys. See that a little bit black? Good Lord. And again, I'm still getting the comments. The toy car, perfection is not the key for a toy car. But hey, those idiots don't even know what perfect is if it hits them in the fucking skull. But anyways, let's get on to the side-by-side comparison. So that way I don't look like a goddamn crazy person. Show you guys the side-by-side comparison of the High Point car. Just like the Dan Suarez car, I have an actual photo of what the car should look like. And on paper, if you notice, like, it looks pretty almost accurate. So it's like, okay, Brian, what do you have to claim about this? Well, you guys remember the E-Cascadia car from Austin Cindric. Remember how those decals or those lines were thick as fuck? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess, guys. It looks like we are going to have another issue with the thick lines. Look at the high. Okay, and look at me right here. I am like, I probably shouldn't drink too much caffeine before I did this fucking video because I am just like fuming. All right, so let's zoom, you idiot. All right, you can tell I'm getting fumed up with these diecasts because look at me. I'm just like switching the camera like crazy trying to showcase these. So look closely at the High Point car. Look very, very closely where this cursor is. The line is like, see where that little black triangle is? Where then in that white line that says transform your it. Yeah, kind of a weird motto. Well, we're talking about Transformers now. But look closely at those lines. They're nice and linear, and they're pretty thin. They kind of go well with this paint scheme. Get ready, y'all. Get ready, because here we go. That bitch just turned thick. It just turned thick. Holy shit, dude. Talk about bold, man. Oh my lord, that shit is bold. I guess that's what it is for this diecast, but my God, that line is so goddamn bold, guys. And what's even bothering me as well, guys, like, if you look at the High Point logo, that has lines too, but they're not bold or big like the other ones. So, I mean, I know it's not really a big deal, but still, guys, that is, as you guys can see, that is not accurate whatsoever. Not accurate whatsoever. Look at it. It's even overlapping where the Mobile One logo is. It's like trying to get to that white line. It's like, allow me to introduce myself. Squeeze. Like, holy shit, dude. And of course, I mean, what else you gotta say about this? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bad fail as well. It's a Ford, so I mean, you can see the Cup Series logo, a little bit of a wrinkly decal right there. Looks like it's gonna be on. Oh, look at that Sunoco logo cut off right there. Look at that right there. I guess it's just gonna say Sun or Oko. For real, man. My God, dude, this is just. Oh, Lordy have mercy. I mean, it does look a lot better than what we saw, but you can clearly see all those black lines right there. That is not quality work right there. That looks like something that was rushed together and just said, ship it out, Bob or Sam, and let's just get these out to the Walmarts and Targets because, heck, these idiots will buy anything and we'll still be making money and living rich in our yachts and bullshit like that. You know what I mean, though? All right? Like, goddamn, dude. Oh my lord. And again, I wonder how the white's going to turn out on this because the video quality from Lionel's end is not looking that good. So, but yeah, I mean, that white line, that's I guess you could say that's a fine line. I crossed it for NASCAR Authentics right there. But yeah, another exclusive, not really the end of the world, but wow. I mean, PTC mold strikes again, guys. What can I say? All right. Oh lord. So, what we got right here? Oh no! So we got ourselves a third exclusive. I need a sip for this because this is the diecast I was looking forward to. Okay. Now I've collected my thoughts and opinions. I've had a nice drink. All I just say is, are you kidding me, Lionel? Are you kidding me? The one time we have a good-looking Stenhouse car. The one freaking time. And they put it on the PTC mold. All right. My God. You just I don't even know what to say right now, man. Like, this is just. Now I know a lot of people will be like, "What? I don't see anything wrong with this car. This car looks pretty perfect. I don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, it looks pretty perfect to me, man. I mean, very, very perfect. I mean, it's only a $5 car. You know, you shouldn't complain about stuff like this. There's a lot of stuff to complain about, but not this. This is just a $5 car. My God, it's getting pretty overwhelming to even just to handle with these people. All right. I've noticed the older I got, the more I just don't give a fuck what people say, all right? You know, I'm 27 years old, and I've collected NASCAR diecasts for many, many years now, probably going to a decade or so now, and I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, you know, my opinions matter, and no one else's does. I respect your opinion, but, you know, if all I can say is that the shoe fits, all right? That's all I'm trying to say. Now let's get on to the side-by-side comparison, because I'm sure you guys want to see what the differences are. So again, since this is exclusive, we did not got it produced in diecast form. Custom makers I've already seen a lot of great customs that look at this. So look pretty closely at the SunnyD car, all right? It's nice and bright and beautiful. And again, what I said about, guys, if you notice something about this paint scheme, it has something that PTC mold diecast usually like to fuck up, all right? Notice it has lines. Look at that blue line right there. Look at the blue line. Look at the blue line. And then look at the orange outline where the D is. That's probably the closest thing I'll ever say to say look at the D. All right, I'm sorry, guys. But for real, get back to this. Look closely at the orange line right by the D in SunnyD. And then look closely at the blue teal line, okay? I got to pinpoint this out because people are going to be too blind to be like, I don't see anything wrong with this. I think it's fine. It's great. Look closely, all right? We're going to take this like baby steps, like kindergarten. And now let's get on to this. Look at those goddamn lines. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Now, I know this might be a big deal, and people are like, oh, it's better than paint chips, or, you know. But, dude, you're missing the point. These decals, once again, are oversized to fuck. They're oversized. Either that or the mold is just not fit for these decals. How many more times do I got to pinpoint out to these people who are just so delusional, all right? Now, again, I'm only saying this stuff because for entertainment purposes, but just look at these blue lines, man. Just, come on, man. And look how low that freaking, look at that American Ethanol, guys. That thing looks like it is, well, first of all, it looks like it wants to get in with that D. I mean, good Lord. That thing's supposed to be a little more higher up compared to, look at me, I'm doing the same thing again, guys. I'm so wild up right now, man. You guys have no freaking idea. Oh, my Lord, those damn ugly wheels, guys. God damn. But see, look where that American logo is supposed to be. It's supposed to be right there where fuel usually goes. Apparently, the people at PTC mold's like, I know where my fuel goes, somewhere in the middle. So they put it right in the middle because, heck, that's usually where it goes. Am I right? This sounds about right. SunnyD logo is also cut off as well, but I think on the actual car, I think it is cut off, so I can't really complain about that. But still, though, I mean, it's not the worst looking car I've seen, but look also as well, guys, this car is supposed to have a colored spoiler. It's black. It's supposed to be yellow. And you guys think I'm bullshitting you, but even the custom makers got this right. Well, I know, got it wrong. And I think the splitter is what I think is supposed to be, the splitter's supposed to be black. But if you guys see right here, and if you guys look closely, this car, the main color of this car looks like it's like that light blue, which if you look pretty closely, guys, this car is not mostly light blue. It's like orange and yellow, so the base paint should go with what the decals are. Nope. They just choose a random fucking color that's part of the accents that says that's the whole base paint of the car. Look at that blue. Look at that blue. That's the base paint of this car. No wonder these decals look like shit. They got to get the color right to apply the decals on this. That's why they look so dull. All right? Like, how many more times do I got to pinpoint this out to the people who make the PTC Mo factory, guys? Like, come on. I know they don't care, but goodness gracious, dude. My God. I mean, like I said, it's not the worst looking PTC mold. I mean, the decals look slightly better, and I mean slightly better, but you still got a lot of fucking progress to go to get these things, you know, accurately scaled to what they are. But then again, what do I know? I mean, I'm just a guy who complains about toy cars for a living, so what do I know, y'all? Oh, Lordy. 3 exclusives already, and I am already, like, just stressed out right now. Oh, my Lord. And we got ourselves yet another exclusive. Another exclusive. And this one's even probably by far, I think, the worst looking one, because if you guys remember, we've had the Briscoe Castrol car, I think, released before in Nascar Authentics, and that nice bright green was cool and vibrant. This, you know how I know likes to screw up their green. It almost looks like the shit liquid color green. It is. It's shit green. As I'm trying to belch out right there. That's probably just that. I think the shit I just belched out is probably a lot more appetizing than what I'm looking at right now. Wow. 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 They can never get green right. They can never get green right, guys. Never, ever, ever. They just can't. The bright, vibrant green, it's gone. And I probably know why, because this car looks like it's painted black. So putting a black mold, all right, and then putting, you know, decals on it that are not going to show up as well, that's what you get. You probably should have painted this car green. I wonder if the actual car, yeah, on the Briscoe car, it is painted green. So they need to paint their cars right, man, because this is why the decals look like shit. That's why. A lot of people are saying, is this supposed to be liquid color? No, it's not, but it looks like liquid color. I mean, good Lord. I mean, you know the PTC mold factory is bad when you can't even tell what a liquid color is, all right? But see what I mean, guys? Look at the vibrancy of this green, and look how vibrant the red is, guys. And again, I was going to show the Bragg Castrol car, but a lot of people would be like, this ain't accurate to the real car. I think the car looks good. So here's the actual car. Notice how bright the green is and the red is. That's the main reason why I bought the Gazowski car. Because I'm like, hey, that looks pretty darn cool. And I'm glad we got, I almost said Stenhouse for a second. Good Lord. We're thinking in the past, Brian. I want to think about the past because, heck, the present sucks. Here's the Castrol car. All right. So, pretty beautiful. Look at the green and then look at the white lines. Keep in mind, I can't believe I'm saying this again. Look closely at the white lines. You're noticing a trend right now, guys. Look at those white lines. Look at those white lines. Look at how everything's perfectly balanced. Look how everything's great. Oh, boy. I'm going to finish the rest of this because I need a goddamn moment. Those fucking lines, man. Please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a catastrophe. What an absolute catastrophe. And yet people still go out and buy this crap. I gotta give credit to those guys, man. Because I think that's the main reason why Lionel's dropping their quality control. Because, you know, these idiots will just buy anything. You can literally put shit all over the car and these fucking morons will still buy it. I hate to say that, but like, come on, dude. How can you not see this? The green is off. Those white lines are so goddamn thick. I mean, PTC mold still has the same issues that we had before, guys, but like, come on, dude. This is by far the worst one yet. I mean, look how bright and vibrant that is. And then people are gonna be like, this is not relevant. This ain't the diecast. You know, the diecasts aren't really accurate to the real car. Then why the hell do you guys, why does Lionel Racing call themselves the official NASCAR diecast supplier for NASCAR? Why? If you can't accurately get colors right, why the hell do you still have this license, man? It doesn't make any goddamn sense, all right? Like, Lionel used to be good, but these last few years, man, with the price increases and the quality drop-in, I think that's the main reason why a lot of people, I mean, I don't even collect, my collection is only 164 cars, all right? If they go up any more, then that's probably it for me. I don't collect the 124s anymore because they're $81 now, which I think is fucking ridiculous for a hunk of plastic with a little bit of metal. And they still have quality issues. And heck, I'm glad I don't buy 124s. I mean, I'll give credit to all those guys who still buy 124s, but I couldn't. If there's an issue with that and it's almost nearly $100, fuck that. But the 164 scale diecast, guys, I just... You dare to call these things authentic. You dare to have that name in your company. Technically, it's not even yours, all right? This was Spin Masters. And you bought it out, and you have just completely ruined what NASCAR Authentics is. I mean, come on. Now, I give it credit. You know, NASCAR Authentics, originally was a toy line, all right? But, dude, you have a company who makes, mostly toys. Mattel. They make toys, and they had better quality control than this. Way better. Sure, the molds weren't really too accurate. They were a little, bulky and shit. But at least the freaking decals and the colors were right. Not this. And you dare to call this a NASCAR diecast collectible. Well, it's not really a NASCAR diecast collectible because it's a $5 toy car. If you want to have good diecast quality, you just buy the $10 car. Like I've said a million fucking times before, and I'll keep fucking saying it again. All right? There was the only differences that we had for the NASCAR Authentics and the Gold Series cars was that you have black interiors and white interiors with no banners. That's it. But now we're seeing a lot of big differences, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, guys, but if they are doing this just to keep the costs down, raise that bitch up another $1 or $2. I don't care. I mean, diecast collecting are getting expensive, but dude, come on. We deserve better diecast quality in the retail line. Some people can't go out and, buy these cars because you get these guys, the goddamn scalpers that just go out and just buy this crap. They don't even care what the fuck it looks like. They just go out and buy it and then flip it and sell it for God knows how fucking long on eBay. All right? Like, your company is screwed up when you can't even get distribution right. Come on. And this is your reason why you want to fix a distribution issue? To get another factory involved? Sounds like a good point, but this factory quality is shit. It is shit! Oh my god, you're making my blood boil, Lionel. You've already had for, like, these last few ways, but, like... transparency. Transparency, Lionel. Alright? Like, I don't think you're going to tell us why you're doing this, but I think we're pretty smart enough to know why. You know, cutting cost. These should be at least $6 or $7 now if we're going to get diecast quality like they had a few years ago. I can't believe saying that, but they should. Otherwise, these things belong at fucking Ollie's or, you know, a fucking clearance sale. Just absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. I just can't believe it. Oh, wow, we got NRF showing on here. Hey, you know, what's going on, NRF? But dude, come on, man. All right. Again, I'm not trying to be a guy that's trying to be negative and spread negative energy. I'm only doing this because you guys know I have a high passion for NASCAR diecast. I am trying to address the issues, you know, and spread it all to you guys. So that way you guys are informed, because Lionel is not going to be informative with you. They just want to make a quick buck because, heck, you know, that's what they do, all right? They're a company. They're a retail line. I get it. But this quality absolutely sucks, man. I just can't believe it. I'm sorry I got side off track, but, like, this is the main reason why I wanted to rant, because, like, all the shit was starting to boil up at me. I just had to get it out. There's probably more, though, because this is the worst-looking PTC mode card I've seen, guys. Again, the green, the red, everything about this looks like crap. The shit green car returns again. Might be a cool car to review on a rant review, but unless I find this car on clearance or... And another thing I gotta say about these PTC mode cars is that these cars literally self-destruct. Like, the glue that's hold on to these PTC mode cars, they will literally fall apart. Like, if you go to your Walmart and you have, I don't know, like Wave 6 or Wave 4, you'll notice some of these cars are taped up because the glue that they use sucks. Like, if you can't tell me that this quality is shit, they can't even get, you know, they can't even get their packaging right. What does that tell you right there? What the fuck does that tell you right there, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think the only good thing about saying is that the packaging colors look good, but still though, doesn't mean shit if you can't even, you know, package these cars right. Oh my god, man. And what's even worse, these cars... Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. What's even worse is that they keep releasing these goddamn waves and people are still not getting them. They're still... You want to know what I found at my Target today? The bonus wave. The bonus wave. The limited edition bonus wave that came out. And they said it's limited edition. Why the hell is there more? At this rate, Lionel, just quit. Stop making this retail line. Just make your NASCAR diecast in the Gold Series and make your goddamn trains. Get this retail line to someone else, man. You guys have failed miserably. You guys can't get anything right. The mold, the diecast quality sucks. The mold sucks. The distribution sucks. And you guys keep releasing these waves, and yet people still haven't found Wave 5, Wave 6, or Wave 7. Some people have found Wave 7, but still, though. And apparently, from what I heard, Target might not be selling NASCARs anymore, which could be the start of the downfall for NASCAR Authentics. But anyways, let's get back to this because I still have a lot of shit to talk about and I don't want to get too overwhelmed with myself. And it seemed like I already did, so I hope you guys are entertained by this because, heck, my blood pressure is through the goddamn roof right now. So, get back to this. Look at this, guys. You guys know I'm, like, warped up because, look, I haven't even finished, like, half of this video yet. I'm already worked up. This could probably be the longest live stream I've ever done. So, next up, we got ourselves yet another Food City car. That is on the PTC mold. We got Eric Jones's 2022 Tide Food City car. And once again, it's on the PTC mold, but luckily it's already released in the EL mold for the NASCAR Gold Series, so not really a big loss right there. Thank the Lord this is not exclusive. If this was not exclusive, I swear I was going to chug my chair out or chug something, all right? Because I don't know how many more exclusives I can take on a PTC mold car. But let's get on to the side-by-side comparison now of the Tide car. And you guys see right here, buy the EL car. Just buy the EL car. So much better. So much better in every way, shape, or form, guys. So much better. I mean, look at the blue accents. Look at the blue accents. Look how perfectly well lined up, and look how linear they are. All right. Where they go to the Goodyear logo, it lines up pretty well. The Cup Series logo and the little swivel point. Compare it to this. That looks like kindergarten shit, man. And look at that front end. Look at that front end. And people want to tell me that these diecasts are accurate to the real car. Look at that front end. Do you guys even see the decal is even small? It looks small. You see the outline for the freaking mold? They said they improved the decal quality. Or the decals. Nope, they didn't. Because look at that. Look at that. You can't tell me. The Chevrolets look by far the worst. They need to completely scrap the Chevrolets and redo it, or do a better job on the decaling, because that right there, you want to tell me that is accurate to the real car, then you need to get your goddamn eyes checked and go to your nearest optometrist, or even laser those fuckers shut, because clearly that doesn't even look goddamn close. Holy shit, dude. We still got 55 people that are watching, and we only got 20 likes. Yeah, what the fuck are you guys waiting for? Like the shit out of this video, man, if you guys want to hear me more, ranting about shit. All right? Some of you guys like that. I appreciate that. But, like, come on, bro. Come on. And for some reason, guys, I don't know if this was, like, a misprint, but the Goodyear logo is right here on the car. It's yellow. But then if you go right here, it's white. So I don't really know who's right or wrong, but... And there's also a little bit of a gradient, or, like, a little bit of texture where the Tide logo is. You guys see those little dots? I can barely see them, but they are barely fucking noticeable because, heck, though, there's no such thing as detail when it comes to the PTC molds. So, yeah. As far as anything that looks like it's overlapping, well, you see right there, doesn't look awful, but still, though, I mean, that front end looks absolutely horrendous. It looks like, I don't know, he took this car and, I don't know, smashed into the goddamn wall. That's what it looks like, what that front end looks like. So, yeah, don't recommend buying any of the Chevrolet diecast in the PTC mold, because those things are just not accurate to the cars whatsoever. Oh, no, we're back to the Castrol car. Shield my eyes! Shield my eyes! All right, get back to this, guys. We got ourselves another car that's released in the EL car, and this car actually has a lot of value to it now. This car has been going for 30 or 40 bucks on eBay, so I know the scalpers are going to be looking for this car and be like, oh, I can make a quick 50 bucks in this car. Cha-ching! So this is Noah Gregson's 2022 Wendy's car, which, man, I could go for some goddamn Wendy's right now and slam a Baconator, because, heck, I need something to fuel my cravings after this bullshit I'm seeing and reacting to. So I'm not surprised that this car was going to get released, because the hauler did came out like many months ago. It's same thing with the Stenhouse Irish Spring cars, so it was only a matter of time. And the Black Rifle coffee car for Ty Dillon, which that car looks like shit. So this car was going to come out. And, I think a lot of people wanted this car to get released in NASCAR Classics, because the Gold Series car is pretty hard to find now, guys. Even Circle B Diecast selling the actual car, not the metal chassis version, for $15, because this car has shot up in value. But knowing the goddamn scalpers, they are still going to buy this crap, because it's like, it's the same car as the other cars. I'm going to make a quick buck. I can't believe they're doing this. So good luck even trying to find this fucking car to begin with, because scalpers are going nuts for this car already. Probably a quick, I don't know, I think it's worth 30 or more on eBay right now. But come on, bro. Come on. As you guys can see right here, we do got some quality issues. Of course, the B-pillar. Look, the decals don't look like they're lined up. It kind of looks like they were like severed off in production. It's like it's not one big decal. It's like they split it off. That looks pretty childish, to be honest with you guys. The red looks really odd, and it's like kind of dark, so I don't really know. But you also see it's on a Chevrolet car, so of course it's going to look wonky, because the Chevrolets don't look good on the PT symbol diecast. But for any more point of references, let's look to the side-by-side comparison photo of the 62 car, and you guys already can tell the difference, how bright and vibrant this car is. And the only thing I can probably say is that this car is probably on a black mold, so the decals look like shit. The red is a lot more brighter, and it's a lot more vibrant. The white doesn't look too bad, but the blue is significantly different. You guys see right here. Can't believe they do this to my bitch Wendy's, all right? Wendy's is my bitch, all right? She's the only thing that come close to me, but probably the only closest thing of a woman I'll get to. For real, guys. Sorry, I had to joke about myself. But get back to this, guys. Dude, the red is so bad. Like, look at this. Look how beautiful this red is. And look how beautiful the blue is, guys. When you think of Wendy's, you think of that, red, wine, blue. How patriotic. And then you get to this. This looks like a goddamn McDonald's toy. And I know this is a Wendy's car, but this looks like something that you'll get at your goddamn Happy Meal or Kids Meal, or hell. Do Wendy's even sell Kids Meals anymore, to be honest with you guys? I don't even fucking know. I mean, I'm not a kid, so heck. And I should be complaining about, diecast, because, these are not marketed for me, apparently. They're not marketed for me, because, heck, these are $5 toy cars. I should get a life and worry about other stuff. But, no matter how many comments I get of that, I'm still going to say what needs to be said, and that's just how I am. And if you don't like it, then, hey, whatever, though. I don't care. But for real, man, Lionel fumbled the bag. Oh, Lord. I was just making fun of myself, guys, so yeah, it's all good. But the Wendy's car, man, good Lord. Why? And this car is supposed to have the gunmetal rims, and it doesn't. It does not have the gunmetal rims, and you guys think I'm crazy. All right, I was going to pull out my Wendy's card to show you guys, but look, this car, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's supposed to have that gunmetal finish to the rims. But the PT Symbol diecast, they don't color the rims because, you know, they're more toyish. Goodness gracious, man. I just... I don't even have to say anymore, guys. My voice is already getting shot. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do a live stream on Instagram afterwards. Probably do it tomorrow for y'all. But this is just ridiculous, man. Just absolutely ridiculous, man. One of the best looking diecasts, one of the most hyped diecasts for this year. And they put in the retail line, you think that would sell. They should just wait and release this car in Wave 9. But no, not luck, it'd probably be on the blurry decals, which I know that's going to happen. We're going to get some diecasts with the blurry decals. Goodness fucking gracious, man. At least this car is not an exclusive. Apparently there's one more exclusive in this car, and here it is. The diecast I was looking forward to the most. The Ross Chastain, and I think this is the final exclusive in this wave. I think we could do a look at Chase piece to talk about as well, which is the Wendy's car. But this is Ross Chastain's 2022 GoPro Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Trackhouse Racing. I don't give a shit. If you guys saw Bushwhackers reviews and you guys saw Race Craze 95's reviews, you would know what an immaculate paint scheme looks like. Now on paper, looking at this without the comparison, it looks okay. The blue looks all right. But remember what I said about the GoPro car from the Suarez car? The gradient. I don't know how bad the gradient is, but we're about to take a look at it in a second, guys. We're going to take a look. And again, I can't criticize Lionel about the full numbers because that's something they did said, so I appreciate that. I wish they'd be more transparent with other things and not just feed us bullshit like they did in the introduction. I do like the Dan Schwartz car, but I just prefer this one a little bit more, guys. The black and blue, that's perfect, man. I mean, hell, I was a fan of the GoPro car when it was in it when what was it? I think Justin Newgarden drove the GoPro car, an Indy car, back in his Ed Carpenter days or Sarah Fisher Hartman days. I was a big fan of that car. All right. And if I ever do iRacing, I probably would have a GoPro car because heck, these things look pretty damn nice. All right. Usually I'm a guy that likes red, but heck, for a blue and black paint scheme, this rocks. But now we're about to do this comparison. I think my heart is about to be broken and I'm about to get fired up one more time. So here is the side-by-side comparison for you guys. So, oh my Lord. And I'm out of a drink right now. Good Lord. I'm gonna need another drink real quick. Don't worry, it's not alcoholic, but I need something to clear my throat right now because I just need a break right now because I'm getting so overwhelmed looking at these PTC Mold diecasts. This is just pink lemonade. I'm going to put that away because I don't want to break the glass. All right. So here we go. The GoPro car. The diecast everyone was looking forward to, all right? Look at this diecast. Absolutely beautiful, and it kind of almost looks like it has a matte finish. That's another thing I've noticed, guys. I don't think these diecasts, from what I know, have a matte finish to it. And if they did, it's probably going to look like, I don't know, like shit, because like the finish on these PTC Mold diecasts, it's not smooth like a baby's behind, all right? It's like filmy, and it has like some resistance to it. And it just feels cheap. It doesn't feel like high quality diecast. But see how clean this looks? The matte black, the nice matte blue, and the gradients. I mean, that just looks sharp, man. That looks like a paint scheme that you want to get and also be afraid of because that is a sexy beast. I will say that. Then you get onto this. And back to what I said before, guys, the gradients. Look at the front end. Look at the front end. Look where all that blue is. Look where that blue is. It transitions from a white to blue, and then a little bit of a dark blue, and then to black. And then you get to this. Whatever the fuck you call this, a gradient. It doesn't even transition from white. It just goes straight from like, it looks like there's like a dark blue outline where the hood is or where the decal goes, which is absolutely horrendous. That looks like shit. And then it just, as you see, just the transition looks awful, guys. That looks so goddamn awful. Like, how do you manage to screw this up? How? All right? Even if the colors were off, or at least make it look like it's a noticeable transition. This looks like shit. What's with that dark blue line that's not supposed to be there? It's supposed to be it's basically how the GoPro colors are supposed to look like. It's supposed to go from white to a nice light blue to dark blue and then black. But see, that's not the case. Then again, the front end of these cars look like shit. Again, the gradient right here, I mean, it's more like a purplish tint compared to, as we're going back right here, whoopie-doppie-doo, right here. It's not supposed to be dark blue. It's supposed to be dark blue at the ends, and then a nice light blue, because the GoPro car, when you think of GoPro, you think of a nice light blue. It's mostly dark blue in the front end. So the gradient's already bad. It kind of reminds me of the Brad Keselowski Fastenal car that we got from, Wave 6, I believe. Good Lord, man. Good Lord. And again, we have decals that don't even line up. And look at this, guys. You want to talk about bad gradients. Look at that, guys. How does that transition well? It goes immediately from, like, that doesn't even look like it even belongs in the same car. Look at that. It looks like someone... Is this part of the car? Is this part of the car, guys? The blue, and then it transitions from like a white. And there's also a chip as well. You can't tell me that is a great looking transition compared to this. It's supposed to be a light blue to white. Here, do you call that a gradient? They can't even get the whole decal lined up right, like all the other cars I fucking talked about before. As I already dropped my Celsius can, so whatever though. That's the one shit that's gonna fall on the floor. Come on, bro. And that cheap ass window net, good lord. And you know, the number looks cool. And again, the gradient, the GoPro, the gradient, again, the purple, it's not supposed to be purple. It's supposed to transition to a nice light blue to dark blue. Going back to here, as I'm trying to like scroll in. Look at that. It's supposed to be blue, mostly blue. Seems like with anytime there's a blue on a diecast, it turns out purple. Kind of like what happened to the Christopher Bell 911 tribute car from, what was it, like a few waves ago from last year or something like that, or 2021, like wave 13, I believe. The blue is not supposed to be purple. That's blue, all right? My eyes do deceive me. That is blue. This is purple. I see purple. Apparently there's purple on a GoPro car now. And again, more purple right here. What's with the goddamn purple, man? Good lord. Eric Easton will be talking to the CEO. Yeah, I like Eric Easton and all, but, you know, the CEO of Lionel, you know, he's just going to feed us bullshit and be like, you know, we care about diecast quality and, you know, we're going to, you know, make sure, you know, everything is right for the consumer. I have a hard time believing that shit, man. We'll see what happens. But, hey, it's... the death of NASCAR Authentics is, every month, it is just getting worse and worse, all right? And it's going to happen. You guys think I'm crazy, but they keep feeding us stuff like this. More and more consumers are going to drop out, and it's happening, guys. I've seen a lot of people that says they have stopped collecting NASCAR Authentics. I have as well. Probably many of the YouTubers as well. I don't see Little Wrangler or Diecast Buffet picking up any of these as well. So, the end is near for NASCAR Authentics with how things are looking, because this is just unacceptable quality, guys. Again, purple on a GoPro car. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. It does not make any goddamn sense, man. Look at yeah, if you look at it from far away, which I guess that's the whole tendency of these things, you know, it's a 1/64 scale. If you look at far away, oh, it doesn't look too bad. But man, when you look at these goddamn things, they look awful. Then again, I will say this again. The blurry decals absolutely suck. They do. But the PTC mold diecasts are a lot worse, because at least with the blurry decals, they roll right. And another thing I got to point out is, guys, they said that they marketed these diecasts to little kids. Well, I just recently saw a YouTuber, I think, that was like a dad and a son. I'm going to remain them anonymous just to protect their privacy. They unboxed, I think, the Ty Dillon game car. And when they took it out of the box, you know, you would think a kid would not criticize this. They said it doesn't feel right. It feels cheap. And a little kid was saying that. Your intended audience, a little kid, said something about your car. It does not feel right. What the fuck does that tell you right there? You think, you know, kids are, you know, delusional, right? And, you know, they're cute and all, but just, you think they're that delusional? No, all right? They're going to know that something's off with these cars. And apparently, from all what I've heard, all these PTC mold diecasts that have come out, these fuckers don't even roll right. And you had one job. A diecast is supposed to roll right. These things can't even fucking roll right, all right? Or they barely roll. So go try and do any downhill diecast racing. You want to talk about a fail? I would love to see that catastrophe unfold, guys. If Eric Easton does one, or fucking Diecast of A does, that'd be like a goddamn cool April Fool's Day prank. But just, dude, I can't believe this. I don't know what to say, but just look up, I don't know, I want to keep the YouTuber anonymous, but just look up, you know, the review of Ty Dillon's game car. You'll probably see it. It has something to do with Dan the Son, but, you know, I don't really want to say their name just to protect their privacy. But, you know, it definitely was an interesting video, so, you know, just check it out if you can, Brian. But, god damn, dude. And apparently we got one more car to showcase right here. I'm not even done with this yet, guys. There's still more shit to talk about. Oh, wait, there's still more? Goodness gracious. Oh, Lord. Man, I thought the Broncos fans were suffering. Oh, Lord. I think I'm suffering. Just keep doing this shit, man. Oh, how much more longer can I do this, man? How much more longer? Oh, these things are killing me. All right. These things are killing me, man. So we got by far one of the worst looking paint teams of this year. in my opinion. This is William Byron's 2022 Raptor car. This is not the Martinsville win, but this is, yeah, not a good-looking car. And it makes it even worse that it's on the PTC mode car. But if you guys are a big fan of the Raptor scheme, I prefer the 2023 one. I think Lefty did a better job. Noah Sweet, Lefty, he kind of refigured the whole car, and it's mostly white now with the green and black accents. But here, this car, I mean, it's kind of ugly. All right, I'm gonna say that, guys. This thing just doesn't look right. And I didn't even plan to pick this car up in the 164 ARC scale just because, yeah. Oh, yeah, could you imagine? Oh, Lord, I am waiting for that, guys. If we end up having PTC mold cars, imagine a PTC mold wave that's a race win wave. I'm going to lose my shit over that. I'm going to lose my shit. Because you know me, I love race win diecast. And thankfully, we have majority of the race win diecast that came out for this year, for the first year of the next gen car. When that happens, man, that is going to be an absolute fucking disaster. All right, absolute disaster, and I am ready for that shit unfold because heck, people are. I can only imagine. Like I can see the confetti, so that they're gonna or a race win wave with the blurry decals. I think that's going to be way worse. Oh man, part of me doesn't want to see that, but man, if that ends up happening with how direct things are going, oh Lord. We are going to be in for some more new shocking surprises, my friends. And I'm ready to put the foot down on Lionel's ass. I've already had many times. But getting back to the Raptor car, guys. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this car. I mean, if you guys do like it, go out and get the EL car because it looks so much better and all the decals line up. Oh, Lord. I can't imagine what the front end looks like on this PTC car because look how the green lines up with the headlights and the little, fascia decals as well, guys. Just look. That's a perfectly cool outline that we got right here. Coming on right here, it doesn't even look like these things are just barely noticeable at all, guys. You can clearly see like a little sliver of green, but knowing that, it's probably so out of place, it doesn't even look too uniform. Yeah, that looks like a goddamn train wreck right there. And if you guys also see right here, I mean, this car does have like a rock or like a texture, like a, I don't know, almost like a scale feeling to it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and you can clearly see the window net, guys. You guys think the window net looks bad? This is a better look right here. Now, I know the PTC mold diecast is only too bad with cars with dark colors, but let's kind of go happen with the Eric Jones U.S. Air Force car from Wave 6. But, yeah, it still doesn't look too good, man. I mean, luckily, all this car is mostly dark, but if you really like this car, guys, buy the Gold Series because it's so much more better. I'm sure the green's a lot more accurate compared to this. I mean, I'm not really going to say too much about this car, but if there's anything else I'm missing in this, feel free to let me know. But I know that front end looks horrendous, so it looked like the asphalt when I saw it. Asphalt? Okay, because I'm thinking Raptor. I'm like, oh yeah, dinosaur. You know, that's a dinosaur car. Yippee! For real, though. I feel like I'm in the land before time, I tell you that. But come on, bro. Come on. We still got 51 people that are still watching this. Wow, you guys are fucking awesome. 35 likes. I appreciate you guys for that. This video is still not coming to a close yet, but that's all I gotta say about the William Byron car because heck, it's not really my favorite car, and it'll probably go in my when I'm doing a top worst diecast of 2022. This will probably be, I think, one of them for sure because not a big fan of this paint scheme whatsoever. But that's just my opinion. So feel free, you guys can join your opinions on that. And here we go. We got ourselves the quote-unquote liquid colored chase piece of Noah Gragson's Wendy's car. Now, if you guys look pretty closely, it looks pretty damn similar to the standard car. Well, one thing I've noticed as well, guys, with the PTC Mold Factory, they do not put the sticker that says liquid colored chase piece because, heck, first of all, they probably don't have it. Or second, they're just too fucking lazy and they just want to get these cars out to the public. Or they don't care. So it makes it easier to find. Well, I don't want to say it makes it easier, but when scalpers go and find these liquid colors, they're going to be looking for that sticker. Now they're going to have a hard time, so I kind of like that because now they're going to know what it's like struggling to find a liquid color chase piece, so suck it, scalpers. But if you look pretty closely, guys, what the fuck is liquid color? All right, you're telling me this is a liquid color car? I mean, yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a difference in the red and the blue, but we've never had a dual liquid color. It's usually just one color, so it looks like, from what I'm seeing, this whole car might be liquid color. And if you guys think I'm bullshitting you guys, I have a side-by-side comparison to show you guys this. All right, let's take a wild guess. Can you guys comment below which car? All right, this was from a Facebook group, but I also want to give a quick shout out to one of my good buddies on Instagram and also on Twitter, USA Diecast. He ended up finding both of these cars. But look really closely. Which car is the liquid color chase piece? Which one? Put a comment below. Do you think it's the top one or the bottom? So this should be fun. man, what a laughing stock. What an absolute laughing stock this is, man. They can't even get a fucking liquid color chase piece right. Sorry, I need a moment. They can't even get a chase piece right. Your most valuable car, and they can't even get it right. And people still buy this crap. Because it's bullshit. Oh, wait, well, that's backwards, but you know what I mean. Come on, bro. So, as I'm trying to see right here, look, a lot of people are saying, I can't tell, I can't tell. Well, there are 2 people that are right. So, congratulations to Andrew and Brian Griffin. It's the bottom. So, if you look pretty closely right here, this is the standard car. And you're probably like, I can't tell. Look at the red, look at the blue. Look how bright it is. And then if you look right here, there's more like a metallic, shiny finish to it. That doesn't scream liquid color, but it's kind of weird. It looks like the blue is liquid color, but also the red looks like too. Still though, I mean, and this is, I gotta bring back my boy Bushwhacker Reviews, because he did a review on the Wave 6 cars, and he bought the Daniel Suarez cars. He bought 2 of them, but he didn't realize that one of them was liquid color cars, so he took it out of the box. So if you end up finding no racing car, before you unbox it, just look closely at the colors. If something looks a little shiny or a little off, that might be the liquid color car. So they can't even get the freaking liquid color chase pieces right, guys. Because heck, I have a hard time, guys. I mean, I'm even looking at this damn thing. I'm like, what's the liquid color car? I thought it'd be the white, but if you look, the blue right there, just because of that reflection right there, it looks like the blue is liquid color, but the red looks like it is too. So maybe it's the blue, but it looks like the whole diecast is. So, good Lord, man. This is just so freaking bad, man. My Lord. Okay, someone's saying the splitter. Okay, yeah. That's a good point. Okay, so if you look closely, okay, so whoever said, it's a splitter, okay, Andrew, okay, so Andrew, you're the real MVP. Okay, so at least we got something to tell. All right, so if you end up getting a no racing car with a black splitter, that's the regular version. If you get a no racing car that has the white splitter, that's the liquid color chase piece. All right, I'm glad we have something to look at to know what the differences are. So thank God we have a comparison photo for this. So whoever the random Facebook guy is that I end up taking this photo of, you're a saving grace, because I'm sure you just saved a lot of people. Yeah, from what it looks like, even the white looks like it's liquid color. So I think the whole car is liquid color. But my God, guys. And again, I'm not a big fan of liquid color whites. I think it's like the worst looking liquid color, to be honest with you guys. Just because the whole car is liquid color. And you guys think I'm crazy as well, guys. Here. Now, this is hard because this is actually the liquid color car, guys. This is the top end of the liquid color car. You guys can't tell me that looks like liquid color. This is liquid color? Where's the shininess? Where's the metallic finish? Like, what? What? Are you kidding me, dude? You're telling me this is liquid color. I call bullshit. I call absolutely bullshit on that. Wow. I can't believe this, man. So, yeah, goodness gracious. So, yeah, you can find this fucking wave probably in the next year or so when it comes out to your major retailers. But Walmart's looks like it's probably your best bet, because I'm noticing something at Target's, guys, all right? Now, this photo is, well, actually, I'm going to I'll showcase this in a second, guys, but check out your local Targets, guys, because apparently, I don't know if they're doing inventory, but if you look closely, guys, some Targets are not getting NASCAR diecasts. You guys can see right here, most of these diecasts are on sale. Now, whoever took this photo, I don't know where it was, but if you guys can see right here, these things are the yellow tags and are on clearance. Now, some people might think it might be inventory, but I got a feeling that Target's probably not selling these, or they're starting to slowly take these away from shelves. If that's the case, then we are starting to see the decline for NASCAR Authentics. I can't confirm anything yet. All right, NASCAR Authentics still should probably be at the store shelves. I mean, for all we know, if you're at Target right now, there probably is still the bonus wave, all right, that we have of those next-gen test cars, because that's where majority they are right now. But if you're looking for a good deal, hey, go to Target, because it seems like these diecasts are going on sale for $3. I can't complain about that. I mean, they are $3 cars to begin with, but either they have so much inventory, or I think they're starting to say adios to NASCAR. I mean, you got rid of their sponsorship in NASCAR, so might as well do it for NASCAR Authentics. But, I can't say this is, confirmed by anybody, but if this is the start of what's to come for the fall of NASCAR Authentics, all I can say is, I told you so, guys. I fucking told you so. This is what happens. You just got to listen to criticism line now, because otherwise, what we're seeing right here at Target, could probably be at Walmart's and Meijer and anywhere else, and even Cracker Barrel as well. Apparently Cracker Barrel's got some of the next gen cars now, but they're like $7, $8. I'm like, hubbity hit it with the what? Yeah, Cracker Barrel's an absolute ripoff, guys. So if you end up going to Cracker Barrel and getting NASCAR Authentic diecast, tell them to do a price check, because they can actually mark that down for you so that we don't get ripped off. Because if you're expecting me to pay something that has a smaller packaging and still quality like that, heck, I'm going to say, fuck you, I ain't buying that crap. Watch me $20 next year. Oh, Lordy have mercy. But to get things on a more positive note, guys, I want to give a little shout out to Indiana Diecast as well, because he ended up making some really cool diecasts that I was hoping that we were going to see quality like this in NASCAR Authentics. So we're going to end things right here with a nice little showcase of some of the work from Indiana Diecast. Check him out. Matt's a great guy on, I almost said YouTube, but on Instagram, pretty well known in the NASCAR Diecast community on Instagram. But look at these customs that he built, man. Really great job. The GoPro car looks absolutely immaculate, guys. There's no purple on this whatsoever. The blue is nice and vibrant. I mean, good Lord, man. These things look beautiful. This is what we should have got in NASCAR Authentics, man. This is what we should have got. But instead, we got crap like this. But there's still more angles I want to show you guys. I mean, I'm already getting jealous looking at these damn things, guys. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God. That's so goddamn beautiful. So damn beautiful. Now, I know the black is not supposed to be there, so I guess this is like before they updated the paint scheme. But you got to admit, man. God, customs. And you know Lionel's getting salty with the custom makers, all right? They already had that cease and desist order that came out, what was it, like a year or two ago, about the Kevin Harvick Gravedigger car. And from what I've heard, if you actually, I think I might have said this before in my previous streams, but if you end up buying the NASCAR Authentics diecast with the blurry decals, the decals can't come off, all right? They use like some sort of residue where you can't even strip it off with paint thinner. So those diecasts are not worth getting if you want to make a custom, but maybe that's the direction Lionel's going in, so that way they don't have custom makers. I hope not, but that's pretty fucked up, man. But just look at this, man. This is what quality is. This is and I wish I had the talent, guys. I wish I could find the time and I wish I had the time and talent. I mean, hey, with how things are looking, guys, maybe I should probably give custom making a try. Sure, I'm probably gonna suck at first, but maybe I'll work my way up and actually do good and get some tips from y'all if you guys want to see that. So, hey. These customs look immaculate, man, and I don't know, if I end up getting some donors and, I don't know, doing whatever in my free time, maybe I'll give this a shot, but great talent right here from Matt. These things just look absolutely immaculate, man. These GoPro cars make my mouth want to water. I mean, look at that gradient. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gradient, man. Oh, my God. I feel so much better now looking at these cars, man. I don't even know what's going on, so. All right, there's one more to end off right here. The Ricky Stenhouse SunnyD car, guys. Look how beautiful that looks. Oh, my God. God damn. That is like sex on wheels, man. That is beautiful. So goddamn beautiful, man. It's a damn shame we never got this in the diecast form. Looking at the comments right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, a lot of people are getting excited over these cars, man. I am as well. So you know what, man, I probably am gonna go ahead and go on Instagram and do a nice little half-an-hour stream. So if you guys want this to continue, feel free to follow my Instagram and follow me on my other social medias. But with that in mind, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. I hope you guys were entertained by this, because heck, I am goddamn exhausted, but still gonna give you guys some more entertainment when we hit to Instagram. But yeah. Line of racing, man. Oh lordy. Yeah, we'll see you guys back in the next rant review, because I know Wave 9 is gonna have blurry decals, so we're gonna get ready for another shitstorm, because this is the direction that we're in now for NASCAR Authentics, so not surprised whatsoever. But tuning in again, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on another live stream. And let's just, I don't know, let's just end it with the bullshit that Lionel keeps feeding us. So have a good one, y'all, and we'll see you all next time. And remember, Lionel, what is it you guys don't want to sell? All right, like
whenever we see.
All right, we're gonna end it right here. This is Lionel.
We don't want to put out a product that people don't like.
Good night, y'all. Gonna end the goddamn stream right now. All right.